The dreaded day was here. Tavares signing with the Maple Leafs. His contract breaks down as follows. Year one, he has a $650,000 salary with a 15 and a quarter signing bonus. Year two, a $910,000 salary, 15 and a quarter signing bonus. Year three, $910 salary, 11.09 signing bonus. Year four, $910 salary, 8.44 signing bonus. Years 5 to 7, $910K salary, 7.04 signing bonus in each of those years. And the way he handled the situation, Tavares, was atrocious. I completely understand wanting to live out the dream and play for the team you grew up cheering for. If you're an Islander fan, you probably want to wish him luck, but you can't. He let the clock run out on the Islanders. Couldn't even let them know that he was leaving. Specifically asked not to be traded. That's what you hear. And Garth Snow, he didn't trade him. When the Islanders announced that they're coming back to Long Island, Tavares was like, "There, yeah, I wish I could be here. I want to be here." Everything. He wanted to be this organization. That's what the Islanders were under the impression of. And who knows if really that what was being said behind closed doors. Recently in the public, in the open, it sounded way more differently than how it played out today. And if the Islanders and Garth Snow knew something and they didn't pull the trigger because they went against their better judgment, it's you know, the rumor is that he specifically asked not to be traded, that he had every intention of coming back. The way he treated the Islanders fans that basically adored him, worshipped him for so many years, was just like a stab in the heart. Now, the Islanders now, I think they're in rougher shape than they were last year roster-wise. But the Isles have a multi-cup GM who helped repair Toronto most recently, and a recent cup-winning coach who's one of the best in the league. The only difference now is being patient with the young guys. Putting together a system built around team defense and filling the gap left by Tavares by committee. I think they could survive with small tweaks. Drafting and maybe an O'Reilly type of trade in the forward department. But their largest area of weakness is their defense. Even a half decent defensive core would have made Halak and Grice look like NHL goaltenders last year. Half the reason Nashville survived the loss of Sutter was because they have always done an excellent job at building and developing their defense. Look, this Tavares thing stinks if you're an Islander fan. Plain and simple. If you would have re-extended him last year, plus with additions that Lamoriello would make, this team maybe would have been something in the year 2019 to 2020. Now it's going to take longer. However, there was good news. You re-signed Hickey, who is underrated as a defenseman. You know, Oliver, Bellows, NHL ready. Sortstrom is starting in Bridgeport this year. Maybe one of the top two goalies in Europe. Sorokin you have rights to as well. Dotson might be in the NHL at the end of the year. Brazo is a beast. Lee is a beast. You have other great talent. Tavares leaving now will hurt the 2018-19 season. But look at it. Lamoriello, Torts, 2020, 2021, could they possibly contend? You know, make the playoffs. It stings. It stings. Listen, but all due respect, when you look at Tavares and what he's doing with the Maple Leafs, you can't spell the word puck, let alone have any kind of worthy opinion of players of the game. People are knocking him. The Leafs have the potential to be contender for years to come. Have balanced big contracts required with top quality developing players, you know, who won't require big contracts for a while. At 27, Tavares, might say he's money in the bank in his prime right now, and he might be another for at least another 5 years. You have him there, okay? But what I worry about, okay, Tavares over here in New York, even though it's a big market, it's a big market, but it's not the popular sport here. And there are two other teams that play hockey in this division, so he was able to play in a big market, kind of fly under the scope, just doing his thing. Now with Tavares in Toronto, hockey is God there. Toronto especially. Everything that he does will be microscoped. Think of it like playing for the Yankees. Any player on that team is always microscoped. How will Tavares react being under that microscope? You know, that's what I thought. If it wasn't the Islanders, I thought that San Jose would have been the fit for him. But where, you know, this is definitely a big blow for the Islanders. Hope all is well.